Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where I'm back in retro territory looking at Mindhunter Season 1. This is a landmark Netflix series which ran from 2017 to 2019, and it was written by Joe Penhall, directed in the main by David Fincher, and starred Jonathan Groff from Hamilton, Holt McCallany from Iron Claw, and Anna Tove from The Last of Us. So let's dive into exactly what it was about this series, aside from the serial killers, which got everyone so excited for 2 seasons. As with every project that David Fincher gets involved with, Mindhunter feels incredibly rich. It feels extremely well researched. It takes its time unpacking the story, establishing the location, the relationships, in this case between Holden Ford, played by Jonathan Groff, and Bill Tench, played by Holt McCallany. Their chemistry in opposition to the things which they discover and the characters that they encounter and interview really is a key to the entire first season. That and the introduction of Dr. Wendy Carr, who's a psychologist played by Anna Tove. And the fact that you do get to encounter fictional versions of Ed Kemper, played by Cameron Britton, and also Richard Speck as well. These are well-known serial killers during that period, and this was around the time when, as I said, the concept and the idea of people doing this over a period of years was completely unheard of and completely unclassified. So that's part of the charm, or part of the intrigue, I guess, behind the series as a whole. But there is so much more going on beneath the surface. Let's dig a bit deeper. So for anybody who knows anything about David Fincher, they know that he has this fascination with this particular subject matter, whether it's Seven, which is, again, it's Kevin Spacey in that particular instance, who plays John Doe, or Zodiac, which again is a recreation or examination, investigation, if you will, of the crimes around that period, and the Zodiac killer, who was never caught, although there were people who were potentially likely to have done the crimes that have been committed. So Mindhunter digs a little bit deeper. It really it is incredibly dark. It is disturbing. It's not an easy watch. I don't recommend that people watch more than maybe 2 episodes of this 10-episode season on the trot, because ultimately you feel a bit dirty. You feel a little bit, you know, you don't really want to know these things. And this is the thing which is sort of a love-hate sort of like thing about Mindhunter as a whole. But the performances are excellent. Holt McCallany is very good. Jonathan Groff and Anna Tove are excellent. But my hat comes off to Cameron Britton, who really gives Ed Kemper, really nails the idea of this character and this man, who was a very much a real guy. And should you feel inclined, there are interviews you can watch of Kemper at that time, and the likeness is spot on. The cadence in terms of the way he speaks is spot on, and it's very eerie. So from my point of view, it also digs very deeply into the human condition, and sort of it really gets under the skin of humanity. And this is what the show is good at. This is what the show does so well, and this is why it bears repeat viewing, because every time you go back to which I don't recommend you do too often, it really does give you something new, and it opens your eyes that much wider about people, whether they're men, women, doesn't matter. Everyone's capable of doing nasty stuff. So on that note, I'm going to move on to my rating. Let's do that. So for Mindhunter Season 1, I'm going to be giving this a big 5 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale, because this really is landmark stuff. This is masterful television, just as the first 2 seasons of House of Cards were excellent. Mindhunter Season 1 is just an absolute over-the-fence, out-the-park moment, and the performances and everything about this show screen quality and deserve your immediate attention. So on that note, I'm going to dive into my trailer. Let's do that. And so it is, you've reached the end of the video review for Mindhunter Season 1. It is currently doing the rounds on Netflix. I really recommend you check it out with all haste if you haven't already. So if you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always drop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I literally drop another video like this into your lap, then you'll get a little notification and then you can pop on and watch or listen to as much or as little as you like and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel. Maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care. Cheers now. Bye.